Was good, Not Dream family? We back at it, episode 70 of the Not Dream journey. My name is Julian Taliaferro, and you already know we coming again with another weekly business update, lessons for the week, and topic for the day, which is options slash definition. So to get into this episode, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it in with the quote of this week, and it goes, "Make sure what you finally do is the product of your own conclusion." This is a quote from Jim Rohn. And in my mind, what he's trying to explain is that a lot of times there's two sides to a coin, or even more. There might be so many different perspectives and opinions. So what you should do is listen to all of it. But when it comes to making a decision, it needs to be your own. You shouldn't just do something because that's what you heard or that's what somebody said. At the end of the day, just like the quote says, it should be the product of your own conclusion. And again, the quote goes, "Make sure what you finally do is the product of your own conclusion," from Jim Rohn. And I can move and get into my business update. So the program started, the incubator, it kicked off last Wednesday, and we had our first session this past weekend. And actually, I was unable to attend this first session due to a prior commitment, but I was still able to catch up with everything. And this first session was based on defining success. So just my initial experiences from being in the program is going to be an amazing resource, and just so excited to move throughout the rest of the 8 weeks and just continue to build. You know, me and my co-founder, we're just really trying to take steps every single day in whatever we do, build on each day. And we just have a lot of things that we're trying to figure out as we're still in the beginning. And it's just, I'm going to say 1,000 times, just so exciting. And we're just thinking about so much as we continue to move forward. That's my business update. And like I said, I'll try to do more of an in-depth recap of maybe each program session, as I go through the weeks. And it'll probably go like that. And now I can move into my lessons of the week. And I have two of them. First one is just to spend time, celebrate with your family. Like I said, I had a prior commitment, and that is what caused me to miss that first session. And that was because I had to go to my cousin's graduation. And it's always amazing just to be around family and to celebrate accomplishments of your family. You need to just be around that love and pour in the love to your family as well. And then my second lesson is just look for ways to improve, but then actually do it. So look at what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times it's easy to point out ways we can improve. It's just about the execution. So if you see something that you can be better at, do it, execute on it, and that way you can just continue to get better. So with my two first sections out of the way, I can now get into my topic, which is options slash definition. So my first portion is going to be around options, and it's because there's so many ways to move, so many ways to move forward, so many ways ahead. So which option do we take? Which path do we take? Because a lot of times they can all look very appealing. So which way do we go? And when I think of this, what I tell myself is that whatever way I go is the way I was supposed to go. And in the act of going down that path, I figure out if this was the right path or not. And then you just have to figure it out as you go. If you end up moving down this path or taking this option and it's the wrong way to go, then you're just gonna have to turn around, right? Go back to the other options and choose a different one. But at least now you have one less option to choose from. This can be looked at in entrepreneurship, especially now as we're trying to ideate and cultivate our idea. There's so many ways we could build and craft this business, our proposition, our value prop. And it can even be applied to life, whatever you do. So that's kind of my first portion, just options. At the end of the day, you're just gonna have to choose one, right? And whichever one you choose, that's the one you were supposed to go down, and then you just learn from it. My second portion of my topic is definition. So everything has a meaning. Everything has a definition assigned to it. We have a English dictionary, which assigns meaning to every word in our language. We even have signs, moves, dances, sounds, tastes that all have meaning and definition as well. But I was thinking, and I thought that it's one thing to have a definition that's known, but sometimes we define things that's not the status quo, or there may be definition out there in the world that's not how I particularly define it. So I kind of thought of that and I said that I need to assign my own meaning, my own definition to words, to sounds, to whatever it is. So I started to think, what would I assign that to? What is my definition of entrepreneur? What's my definition of business? What's my definition of work? What's my definition of time? What's my definition of life? And once I get those meanings, then I can go ahead and just live my life by that. And I want to end with the question of, what is your definition? So that's my topic. And now I can move into my next steps, which are just continue work on the startup. And all right, let's get it, y'all. Going to achieve your 99 dream. And it's 99 dream because you are going to achieve your dream. And it will be 100%, but nothing is perfect. So you're going to achieve 99% of that. And let's go and let's get it.